Finally.
Woo!
It's actually working now. There we go. Hooray. What a
We
novelty.
did it!
Nice. It took me like 10 years. Okay.
We each felt a little older and a little wiser for the experience.
You do? Oh, that's good. That's good. It wasn't a complete waste of everyone's life. Then. That's always good.
Oh.
That's always nice. Good stuff. But yeah, Zig, how's it going, my man?
It's
Are
good,
you alright, my
great.
dude?
Enjoying the sunshine and all that. You know, it's a good day outside.
It is. It's a ridiculously hot day to be sat inside streaming.
But here we are.
I want to try and find a way to stream in the garden or something, but I couldn't work out the logistics. It wasn't happening.
We'll get there eventually.
Plus, we'd have to talk to my Romanian housemate, and I don't want it. I can't be bothered.
Oh.
God love her. Like she's like
She seems nice.
she's all right. She's fine, but is she outside? No, she's okay. Like, she's the most up and down person in the world.
Oh, how do you mean?
Well, it's too much. Like one morning you'll come down and she'll be crying in the kitchen.
What? What did you do?
Nothing. I didn't do anything personally, but she's been having like relationship problems for about 6 months,
Oh.
which sucks. Yeah, it's rubbish. But she does nothing to change anything either.
Oh.
So some days you'll find her in the kitchen and she'll be so up and happy and it's almost too much, you know? I was doing a project for work and she just started muscling in and doing it. I was like, this is nice, I guess, but it's a bit much. The next day I'll come down and she'll be crying in the kitchen again. It's like, oh god. Like,
Well, at least your days are never boring.
I could do with some boredom. I would choose boredom over that. Especially, I don't mind it for a while, and I was sympathetic, and I listened to her and heard her out whenever she was sad. But after 6 months, I've had enough. I just think,
Oh,
you got to start managing your life. You got to pull your finger out and do something, otherwise you're going to be stuck in this bullshit forever.
Did she just dump him and look for someone else?
She talks about doing that like on a weekly basis, but never does it. So
Maybe she's hinting that you can recommend to a friend.
you're welcome to it, Zig, honestly, but no, she will ruin your life. I think, man.
I'm prepared to make that sacrifice.
You don't want that as a girlfriend. I'm sorry, dude. Like, she's fine. She's all right, I'm sure, but no, she's in a really bad place at the moment, and she doesn't seem to know how to move things forward at all. I'm just frustrated with it now.
Oh,
I'm out.
You're just frustrated for her.
I was, and then then my frustration changes towards being at her because she's not doing anything. She's not. I don't know, committing. I've been there. I've been in a relationship where it took me about a year to actually leave the person. So I guess I know what that's like, and maybe that's why I'm annoyed. 'Cause it's like, you're making the same mistake I did.
Oh.
It's not going to get better.
Oh. Well, what's it like being the dumper? Not well.
It was kind of a
were you ever
mutual
the
thing.
dumpy?
It was kind of a mutual thing in that particular relationship.
Oh.
It was a mutual thing in the end.
Just shook hands and went on your merry way.
Not exactly. There was like 6 months of like XX as well. It was horrible. It was not good.
X what?
XX. Well, that's a thing that happens sometimes.
You're gonna have to educate me. I'm not wizened to this concept of XX or XS.
It's kind of a sign that you just haven't really let go of your relationship. You continue to have this kind of casual sex thing where it's like, we're not going out anymore, but let's still shag. And see other people. And it fucks you up even more. It's yeah.
Aww.
So it's rich that I'm having a go at my housemate about this when I've done it and worse, but you just need to fucking commit. You need to stop being childish, and for me, I just had fucking abandonment issues or some shit. So you need to get over it. You'll be a happier person for it, definitely. But yeah, there is that. Anyway, that's me moaning about my bloody life. There's also the guy downstairs who I know is stealing my shit.
You've referenced this guy a few times.
Yeah, like,
I thought that stuff stopped.
It's began again. It always begins around the middle of the month when he runs out of money. It's like clockwork now.
Oh dear. What about the camera?
Oh, the thing bloody stopped working a few days ago as well.
Isn't that convenient?
It's so fucking annoying.
Oh, isn't
I know, right? I had the solution right in front of me and it busted, so I gotta fix that. I'm just giving him the silent treatment now. I'm just making it very clear. I know it's you. I'm not going to make a secret that I know it's you anymore. I'm not going to be nice to your face anymore. I don't give a fuck about you anymore. I'm just waiting for you to move out so you can get on with your life. You bastard. Like,
oh man, you've got a lot of issues.
I do at the moment. My home life is making me quite angry and stressed sometimes.
Oh no. Am I making it any worse? Because of my random outbursts occasionally.
Well, I get annoyed at you sometimes because you just say random shit. Like you're never ruining my life. No, no. I can say that much. That's part of our dynamics. That's part of our dynamic. That's how it works, you know. That's fine.
Well, I feel #blessed.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
That's good then. That's good.
But it sounds like your home life is kind of terrible.
It's not terrible. It's the same problems I've had for months, but it's all coming a bit to a head, I think. Yeah.
I think your patience is wearing thin.
Yeah, I'm playing it up a bit as well because I've got nothing else to bloody talk about.
Oh, but we should have lots to talk about.
Do we? Not really. I quickly check the news. There's not a lot happening.
There is a tiny bit of stuff happening.
Yeah, you said looking at my notes. Wow,
Yeah.
Zig. Wow.
Hinting at
Fantastic
stuff.
sources for your news, Ziggy.
Oh, these sources, you know, they're quite a mystery as to where I get them.
But after that, I don't want to use these up immediately because we've got like an hour or two of stream to fill, Ziggy.
Okay, we'll save these gems for last.
So I'm trying to get the conversation going by talking about my life. But yeah, it's a bit negative, isn't it? I'm sounding a bit negative.
Well, there's got to be a few positives. What?
Give us a positive thing. Go on.
Well,
you're kind of throwing me under the bus by going, "Hey Matt, give us a positive thing."
Well, how's your sleeping patterns?
They're fine, I guess.
There you go, positive.
That's not a very interesting conversation, though, is it?
It is.
Is it?
It is. Usually you'd have these bad sleeping patterns and you'd wake up in the middle of the night. But now, they're okay.
Yes, but there's not much to comment on, is there? Like, yeah, my sleep's alright. Now what? Okay. Well, but today we're doing art roulette.
Woo!
Where we leave it to the fates to decide what we're going to draw.
And if we remember last time, the fates had favoured Matt considerably.
Did they? Are you being sarcastic or not? I don't know.
I'm being genuine.
Yeah, but you say that when you're being sarcastic, Zig, and then we go down this whole... So I'm not good at reading sarcasm because I'm like half autistic or something.
Are you though?
I am a bit, yeah.
As the doctors confirmed this.
Well, no, it's nothing to do with that. But it's just when people are kind of joking, I don't get it half the time, and I take people literally.
I do that all the time.
Right.
But I'm being jokey, man.
Okay. Thank you.
Most of the time, I'm being jokey.
That's fair.
Especially when you drew Rooster Bat. Your favourite character in Sonic.
Yeah, it wasn't that fun. Fucking killed my soul.
No, it was fine, man.
Since you went first last time, I'll go first this time.
You're just adamant.
I'll get the ball rolling.
Well, as long as I don't get my dud, then we'll be fine.
That's cool, man. That's cool. We're not going to repeat anything. I've highlighted the ones that we've done last time.
That's right.
I haven't changed up the list in any way. Got a nice little spectrum of different characters we're into at the moment, so let's give this a go.
But there's still one dud there that nobody wants to do. Oh, you got 20.
Ooh, a fucking crit on my first go. That's exciting.
Raven!
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Everyone's favourite goth superhero thing. Okay. That's fair. Alright, let's do that then.
Teen Titans, come on.
I didn't even notice.
I think they're teenagers.
I do know that.
Come on, man.
I'm not that stupid. I do know that.
Come on. See, there's her in the Robin outfit for that one episode.
Oh, they swapped roles or something.
Well, when they went to Robin's room and they all dressed up as Robin. It's really fun.
I'm actually regretting putting this on the list. I'm not that familiar with this character.
Oh,
God, there's a pair of squishy booties there.
Matt!
What is that about?
Keep it kid friendly, man.
I mean, everyone's clothed at least.
Oh, jeez, man.
That's not completely rude.
Oh, no.
That's a funny one though. Booty squishing. Alright.
You have to choose something really child friendly for this.
Also, I'm not going to pick the paw, am I? I'm just going to draw. I'm going to use that one and just draw her
off
ass.
Chance it might.
I'm not insane, Ziggo. Damn it! shouldn't have put this character on the roster.
It's too late now. You can either choose this Robin, Teen Titans Go Robin, or regular old Robin.
I use the middle picture there. That's good enough. That's cool.
Just didn't go for the Teen Titans Go Robin, huh? Raven, I mean. Sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I miss talk all the time. I'm not gonna have a go about that. But also, I don't give a shit about people's rage against Teen Titans Go. I genuinely don't care.
It's because Matt, they wanted the original, but they didn't get the original, and now they're butthurt that it's not the original. That's the source of the pain.
Wasn't there like 3 seasons of the original at least, if not
there
more?
Was 4th, and there was supposed to be a 5th, but it was cancelled for some reason.
4 seasons is good going, you know.
They did tie up most of the loose ends in the Teen Titans movie, and Raven and Robin finally got to kiss Starfire for the first time in ever. That was a good time to be had by all.
Well, that's good then. That's cool. I've watched the stupid Bulk and Skull. There we go.
It's not stupid, that.
Oh no, it's very highbrow and wonderful.
Exactly. So nuanced.
It was nuanced? Yes. It was very subtle. Wonderfully so. Alright, there we go. So I'll stick that in there. There we go. Okay.
But I think the real question is, have you ever watched Teen Titans?
4 or 5 episodes. I made a point of sitting through the first 4 or 5 of them just to say I had.
And what did you think of it?
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I don't rave about it. I don't think it was absolutely amazing. I do like the character design, so
Aww.
it's not bad. Were you a big fan back in the day?
Of course.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, they were all my favourites.
Okay. Fair enough.
I was still sad to see it get cancelled, though.
Yeah, well, clearly people weren't giving it the time whether they were watching it, so it's a bit of a shame.
Yeah, but at least those Teen Titans Go, which is getting its own movie.
Fair enough. It's probably the biggest property the Cartoon Network have, isn't it? It kind of makes sense, I guess.
Well, that and Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, really?
What's wrong with the new Powerpuff Girls? It could be worse.
We've talked about this at length, haven't we?
I know, but it could be worse. It could be the new Ben 10 or the new Scooby-Doo cartoons.
The issue for me with the Powerpuff Girls is it's not that funny. It's not that well animated, and the story isn't that great. Like, who's watching that?
Somebody, Matt.
I guess kids. I guess that's fine. I suppose I shouldn't moan at what kids like. It's not right, but
it's because they didn't know any better. You know, they didn't see the original Powerpuff Girls.
This is it. You know,
Miss Bellum and the mayor and him. One of the best villains in Powerpuff Girls history.
Don't hit massive by accident. Shit. Oh, I've made it squidgy. Oh god!
Oh man!
I hate life already.
Now you know how Raven feels like. Aha!
That helps. Yeah, getting into character.
Exactly. Hard to believe she's voiced by the same voice actor for Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah, good old Tara Strong. Tara Strong, you gotta love her. She is fit as fuck as well.
Oh, man! Oh.
She is. For a lady who's in like...
say it without saying it, Matt. Go keep that under your hat.
How do you say that without saying it? What's wrong with me saying Tara Strong is hot? That's fine,
now they know.
I'm not saying Twilight Sparkle is hot. Don't make that mistake. I'm just saying a real life human being is hot, and she is. And like, it's not even like that's controversial. She's got massive boobs and bright blonde hair, and yeah, she's kind of like she's a bit bimbo-ish, to be honest, but
she is quite cute.
In her case, I like it because she's quite a cool dramatic actor. I think she's generally quite smart underneath it all. So yeah, it's very good looking.
Yeah, she is. But
why am I not allowed to say that then, Zig? I don't understand.
Because, Matt,
I'm not being gross or anything.
You're supposed to be super cool and, you know, never announce the feelings that you find people fit.
You're allowed to say it.
That's the illusion I have in my head, Matt.
As long as you're not being
too cool for that.
Am I? Okay. As long as it's not being degrading or shitty to people, it's fine. It's absolutely fine.
She was a good voice for Timmy Turner. And now I will never unhear Timmy Turner and some of the characters she plays.
Who's Timmy Turner again?
Haven't you seen Fairly Odd Parents?
Not really, it's not a show I've ever followed.
Ah, well, you're gonna have to watch a few of the classic episodes and then you'll know about Timmy Turner.
Okay. I know it's one of the more well liked ones, isn't it? But
Yes, they are.
I'm not familiar with it, really.
Well. Which other actors do you find fit? Oh, now this is opening the floodgates. I got to know.
I don't keep track of that many voice actors, to be honest. I guess Steve Blum's voice is hot.
It is quite sexy, especially when he's a villain. You know, he pulls on that kind of high pitch but still kind of gruff voice. Effeminate voice is what they'd call it. Like Orochimaru from Naruto.
Oh, okay. I was trying to think of what he'd been a villain in, but you're right. I remember you pointing that out to me a while back. Yeah, that's fair, dude.
Sexy voice. And whoever voices Kakashi is sexy. You've got that sexy voice down.
Do you just have a lot of homoerotic feelings towards Naruto characters, apparently?
Not Naruto characters. What about Master Roshi's voice actor?
Do you have sexual feelings towards Master Roshi, Ziggy? Okay, Ziggy. Okay. I'm not enjoying this at all. I feel bad.
Well, at least you've captured Raven's usual mood.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure I have.
Come on, she looks sad and, sad about life. You've captured the essence. You just got to follow through.
I hope so. I'm not sure I'm quite nailing this. It's going to be more Matt's interpretation of Raven, I think.
And that's what the people pay to see, Matt. That's what they pay to see.
She looks more like a sulky teenager in this, although she is actually quite a proud character, isn't she? I move that head completely. It's annoying.
Got her in a bit of a slump there.
Yeah, it doesn't look right.
Not the face.
Jeez. Alright. I'll do this while completely ruining this. Hold on, so get rid of that. No, that was completely daft. Ah! Right. Now I can move here, hopefully. Fuck. Why didn't that work?
What have you done?
I genuinely don't know. Hold on. Let's try this again. Oh, that's what I've done. I'm an idiot. I'm definitely off today, man. I've drawn the bloody sketch on the background. Oh my god, just fucking kill me now.
No, you're not allowed to die.
Why not?
Not on my watch.
Well, screw you.
Oh, I say you must live.
No. Don't want to. So
You need to live.
Nah, I'm right.
Well, I'll have to show you your life. Well, I have to show you what happens to the world if you didn't exist. Like that movie, It's a Wonderful Life.
No, I feel like you'll have a top hat and a monocle and be in higher society somewhere. You know.
No, man. I'll be in the gutter.
I never want to go through that because I just fear everyone's going to have a better life.
Damn it, man! Why would you think that?
Damn it! I don't know.
This is not like that episode of Simpsons, man.
Okay, let's try that again.
Everyone's going to be worse off. And, the world may be taken over by cats or something.
Right. Okay.
You're so close though. You've got the essence of Raven.
Maybe.
Maybe if you just draw her with a straighter neck or something.
Yeah, she's kind of slouching. That's weird.
I think that's what's throwing it all off.
Yeah, maybe you're right there.
Oh. Did you get to watch the Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Oh, I didn't. Sorry. No. I didn't. There's so much of it though. There's like hundreds of episodes again.
It's not even hundreds though.
How many are there?
It's not even that many. Just under 100.
Even if it's 50, I'm like,
But that just engage you in the story, you know? The Aang and his friends and the adventures they get up to.
Right. It's just intimidating.
Oh, it's fine. Just start off with one season, and if you don't like that one season, you don't have to continue it.
Okay.
At least you'll get the gist of what's going on.
Right.
Just like Teen Titans.
We might have to call this off, Zig. I don't think I'm on this today at all.
Nah, oh come on, you're the first, you drew the first
I
thing.
know, it's a Superman. Alright, I'm just going to commit to it being bad. Fine.
This is Matt's interpretation of Raven, okay?
It's super terrible.
We apologise to Tara Strong if you're watching, but at least you know, Matt has a crush on you.
There you go.
He would like to take you on a date to Paris.
She's very married though.
Not just married, but very married.
Extremely married. They seem very happy and sweet together as well, so yeah.
Oh, well, a guy can dream, Matt. Guy can dream.
That's true, buddy. People can dream. That's very true.
People can try.
That's true.
That's Natsuki used to say. People can try. That's about it.
That's true, Ziggy.
Oh
That's true.
no.
That's true, man. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this.
I am.
That's nice, Ziggy. That's nice of you.
Once you start, you just can't stop until it's finished.
You're right, I should just commit to this and get it done.
But what about Ron Perlman? Isn't he a sexy guy?
What?
Just thinking about sexy voice actors again.
He's old and he's got a weird face. I wouldn't
But
personally
his
call him
voice
sexy.
though.
Not to me, do you?
What?
For you, then maybe that's fine. I don't have to agree with you. You don't have to agree. We don't have to agree.
I
That's fine.
guess, but Slade's voice in Teen Titans. If that doesn't drop the panties, I don't know what does.
That's fair dues, man. If that's your cup of tea. You're pointing out all the male ones as well, Zing.
I can't quite think of the female ones off the top of my head at the moment.
Okay.
Kind of drawing a blank there.
There's nothing wrong with that, man, but are you that way inclined? Something? That's new. Well, sorry, my dude.
Yeah.
Never going to be 100% happy with this.
What about Jennifer Hale?
Who's she?
Well, she's one of the most famous female voice actors of all time.
Who is she voiced?
Female shepherd and pretty much most female video game main characters.
It's not helping. I don't know.
Yeah, you've not
Mass
played
Effect.
that. Oh,
Never played it, so I don't know.
darn it.
It might be hot. I don't know.
It might be hot.
I can't comment. I have no idea who the fuck she is. Sorry, man. I mean, the woman who plays Faye Valentine in Cowboy Bebop, she sounds hot, but I haven't actually seen her face. So
Should we research it at some point onto internet?
yes, let's go creeping on voice actors later.
That's
on
what I do.
that would be fun to spend time. It's alright, I guess.
You've captured the inner Raven, Matt.
She's still a bit too sulky looking. I'm not massively.
It's the inner Raven, Matt.
Here's the thing. Well, you know more than I do about this show. So.
Exactly. So just trust my 100% opinion.
Alright, buddy. That is cool.
But you forgot the little thingamajig on the forehead, Matt.
Oh, that's true, actually. Yeah. There you go. The thingamajig on the forehead.
Perfect.
It's a bargain basement version of
That's
it.
a bargain basement. No.
It is. I'm not too happy with that, but it's fine, I guess.
Oh.
Oh well. was the first go anyway.
Exactly. And it wasn't Rouge the Bat. So, you know, what more could you ask for?
There is that thing. There is that. That is true. Alright, buddy. Looks like you're up.
Oh, this is it. It's the magic moment. I hope I get Roxanne. One of Disney's secret princesses. Probably.
Maybe. She never gets a mention, really. But there you go, man. No, it didn't work. Try again. There we go.
9. What do we get for 9?
So you get
Freezer to reroll. Remix.
Off you go, bud. Try again.
8. What do we get?
Who's that?
Piccolo! Mr. Piccolo!
That's not a bad one. Go on.
I'm super jazzed. Oh, there he is. Look at that face. That's the face of a winner, Matt.
Very good.
The only thing is, which one?
Exactly.
Well, we'll go for this one, you know. He's just there. It's a handsome picture.
Okay. Cool, go for it, mate.
Piccolo mean muggin, indeed.
Right.
It's what it's called, Matt. Truly, he is the best father figure in all Dragon Ball. Yeah.
It's not just Goku is actually uniformly a terrible father in the show.
Pretty much, Matt.
It's depressing.
Pretty much.
It's really weird. Actually like child abuse.
Well, he is a Saiyan, you know. I mean, the only other Saiyan dad is Vegeta.
He seems to do a good job with Trunks, doesn't he? I don't think he used him to get the shit beaten out of him by
Not unless it's for
Martian
training,
Blue.
and very rarely.
Sig, do you need a hand there? You're trying to get the image up on the screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can do it for you.
Okay,
What are
Matt.
you doing? I watched you go through all the icons and you went back to Chrome. Ziggy, that's not helping. That's exactly not.
Ah,
What are you
no.
Okay, there we go.
There he is. As Gohan would call him, Mr. Piccolo.
Exactly. Right, hold on a sec.
So what are your thoughts on Mr. Piccolo?
In what respect?
Well, do you think he's a good character? Is he one of your favourites? Do you hate him for being green? What is it?
Okay. He's cooler than Goku, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, he's the more interesting character when you go hard out into the wilderness to get him stronger.
Aww.
Dumped him and then stuck around, to be the father figure. He is interesting.
It's all to build character.
Exactly.
That'd be very...
Maybe, yeah, I guess I would say he was one of my favourites from the show.
Yay!
I was always a bit sad he never had, after the first sort of couple of series, he didn't really have a badass moment after that.
Yeah, he had a few okay moments, but, these stronger enemies...
Mostly it all came down to the Saiyans in the end, really, which I guess they have to, but it's not such fun.
You just give Namekians a chance.
For a bit in the Frieza saga, I guess, when he absorbs that other guy.
Nail.
Yeah.
The only other warrior Namekian in the entire planet.
Even then, after that, once Frieza, transformed again, he was useless again. He just spent months training at King Kai's place, even absorbed another being.
No.
And then it's like, oh, I'm weak now. Alright, then I'll just stand in the background making comments.
He was still only at half of his true power. It was only until he absorbed Kami, his other half, that he became complete.
Right.
Well, more than complete if you add the other Namekian. Which was on par with his Super Saiyan level 2, I believe it was.
Oh, okay.
And that was just Piccolo's true self. He didn't need to power up. But there was the whole Kami not wanting to fuse with Piccolo because of reasons.
Why didn't he?
Well, Piccolo is the evil half of Kami, and Kami, to become Kami, had to get rid of the evil half and purge himself. And he was still having a bit of issues with that.
How does that work in the show though? Because like before Piccolo absorbed, when did Piccolo absorb Kami or whatever?
Oh, in the Cell Saga, so that was after Frieza.
So way before that, he was being like an ambiguously bad character. Anyway, he wasn't like all bad, was he?
Well, his dad was, because his dad was the evil half of Kami.
Oh, not Piccolo.
No, Piccolo was just the offspring of King Piccolo, which was the evil half of Kami. Yeah.
King Piccolo, right?
That was his dad's name.
First name King.
Second name Piccolo.
Okay. I didn't know all that. No, that's fair.
But get to the lore.
So what happened to his dad then? Where did he go?
Got killed by Goku when Goku was a kid, because King Piccolo was a bit mean and wanted to take over the world, and he got a minion to kill Krillin, which would be the first of many Krillin deaths.
Fair enough.
But yeah, he made all crime legal in the Dragon Ball world, and overthrew the king of the world, which was a dog, a talking dog.
What?
Yep, this was. Go see, you gotta watch Dragon Ball sometime.
Sounds off its fucking nuts. I just saw the clip where Bulma showed a child Goku her pants, and I just went, no, I don't need to watch this.
That was part of the joy of Dragon Ball, Matt.
Oh, the borderline fucking paedophilia. Yeah.
It gets more.
No, that's not even borderline. That is paedophilia.
She wanted a Dragon Ball, and she knew Goku was 12 at the time.
Yeah.
And she thought that all 12-year-old boys wanted a sneak peek, but Goku was too pure for that. And was like, no. Why would I want to see a dirty old fatty?
Was that Goku's exact words?
Yes.
Fair enough. It's still fucked in the head. I don't care how Goku reacts to it. It's like, why did that creep into the writer's head? Like, yeah, she'd show him her pants to get what she wants. Like,
I mean, she did that to Roshi to get a Dragon Ball, but...
Well, that's alright, because he's over age. He's of age, it's fine. Crikey. Well.
I mean, for the longest time, Goku couldn't tell the difference between a man and a woman. You'd always have to do the pat-pat test.
Oh, God.
You want to know what the pat-pat test is?
I can have a good guess, I think.
What do you think it was?
Does it involve the chestal area?
No.
Wait, he literally pats the crutch?
Yep.
What the fucking hell?
Nobody taught him the difference, Matt. He did it to anyone he met that he wasn't sure if it was a boy or girl. He even did it to Krillin when they first met.
That's not cute or funny.
And Krillin was like, hey, what are you doing? I'm a guy.
At least when I'm reading Nagima and I feel disgusting, it's like, well, Nagima is just perverted trash. I can say that without fact. But Dragon Ball has its respect and like a history, and it has bullshit like that in it.
Remember, Dragon Ball came before Z, so it started with the Dragon Ball, and then it became Z. So.
No, but plenty of people bring up Dragon Ball in the positive. It's like, oh, it's a classic still.
It is a classic.
It's got fucked up weird shit like that in it.
Yeah, so you're just gonna have to ignore that for a moment. Part of Goku's character, okay?
Okay.
Nobody taught him about these things. He grew up in the wilderness with his grandpa Gohan. Hence why.
I don't care how it justifies it in universe. Like, I don't care.
What you want a character in Dragon Ball to teach Goku all these things?
There must have been another way to convey that awkwardness about not knowing about the biology of humans. There must have been another way to show that beyond him patting them on the crutch all the time.
Well, some women were flattered, He did it to an old lady.
Why am I not surprised? Flattered. That's making it worse. That's making it worse. Some women liked it. I think the Dragon Ball writer has some weird issues around that, clearly. I think we can say that without a doubt.
Oh, I think the mouth may have been a bit too low there. Don't worry, Mr. Piccolo.
You can change it.
Where's that rubber?
Go over it. Yes, it's that one there.
Oh, well, close enough.
There you go.
But yes, now you know all about Dragon Ball. And when they first met Yamcha in the desert, he was a desert bandit.
Well, actually, okay, go on.
Who was scared of girls, He had a crippling fear of ladies.
Why?
Because reasons, okay?
Okay.
The
And did he get over it by patting someone's crotch? Or
No.
did he rub his face in breasts for 3 days and then he was all better?
No.
No. So what happened? Go on, tell me what happened.
Well, he got over it by dating Bulma. Okay, it was.
Okay.
So there.
That's vaguely wholesome-ish.
Ish.
So I'll get over my psychological issues through dating.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was a good time eventually, but then, you know, Yamcha became a bit of a cheater and Bulma dumped him. Gotta get to that rich Dragon Ball lore, Matt.
I do need to watch it someday, just to say I have. It's on my list. But again, it's like 1 billion episodes again.
It's 1 billion good episodes, man.
Why can't anyone just sum it up in 12 episodes?
Somebody probably has, you know.
Fair enough.
But it's not the same though, man. It's not the same. Yes, Mr. Piccolo. Although he probably looks a bit more like Nail.
How did they look different? Didn't they look the same, or is that the joke? Okay.
Oh, Matt, you
I don't
racist.
We're talking about
My kids do.
Nail is the one he absorbed, right?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Zig, they were identical. What are you talking about?
No, man, they were different. They
Were
were
they?
practically different
Right,
looking people.
Right after you've done this, I'm going to Google it. Just
Yeah, you could.
so you can prove
yeah.
me wrong. That looks really good, Zig.
It
Well,
looks
that's who did that.
Fuck! I wanted to make it more better than that.
I think to undo it, you're not going to be able to undo that. Rub it out because it's too small. So there you go.
Ah.
There you go, buddy. I've got you.
The most difficult part, you know, you try to do it too small the way you want it and it won't register.
Well, actually, sorry, Zig, there is the option. Oh, you got it. Well, there is the option we could have just, you know, done that. But okay. There we go. Very nice, Ziggy. Do you want to finish his ear?
Yeah.
That's a bloody good job, Ziggy.
My thank you. Piccolo is one of my favourites. Next to Goku and Master Roshi.
That's cool, man.
Oh man. I'll have to control and undo it.
Yeah, if you do Control Alt and Z,
Ah, Z.
yeah, that's what you just did. Yeah.
Ah, screw it. Just have to. There.
There we go.
Perfect.
Very nice. Have you watched Dragon Ball Abridged?
I have.
Is that worth watching?
Yes.
Is it better than the original?
Well, it's shorter. And it's funnier. You know, I think you should watch it. Give it a chance.
I might do because I do want to rewatch the original, but again, it's too much. I haven't got a long enough life to get through all that shit, you know. So.
But you at least got to give Dragon Ball a chance. You know, get into that lore.
No, I will.
Find out how Goku met Krillin. How they met Master Roshi and how, you know, they got the training going and Jackie Chun.
Oh, that's cool, man.
There you go, Mr. Piccolo. People may not care about you, but I do.
That's good work, dude. Nicely done. I think that's the best thing you've done on a tablet, actually.
Aww.
Well done.
I'm gonna do the whole hand thing, sorry. It has these bits on the shoulders. If I remember correctly, they have lines in them.
Why are his muscles all pink and
Because
weird
it's
like that?
Namekian physiology, okay? You don't question it, it's just how they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. There you
Mr.
go. You happy?
Piccolo.
Nice one. Mr. Piccolo, there you go. Very nice.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. I like it. Alright, next. I'm dreading this now. Alright, got it.
go.
that?
Getting over it, man, but we've already done him.
So repeat, let's go again. 19.
Who's it? I'm
just another character I don't care about. Fuck. I put hang on there for you. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, no.
Yes.
Right, okay.
I've been waiting for this day.
I want to draw a character I like. I don't know Aang well enough to know if I like them. Sorry, that's not a dig.
What is this? No.
There you go, done. I'm a monk.
Jeez,
Look at
no.
my monk stuff.
No.
There we go, he's got his hand up there.
Oh no.
No, that his other hand up there.
That's just a live action avatar. No. Let's get rid of that.
I'm a monk.
No.
Wow.
No.
Perfect 10 out of 10.
That's M. Night Shyamalan's
interpretation.
Oh, what is...
I get to do?
No.
No.
Back to Mr. Piccolo. Mr. Piccolo.
Alright, fine.
Gonna have to do it properly, Matt.
Want to.
Do it.
Okay.
Mr. Piccolo says you must.
Alright.
You want to disappoint Mr. Piccolo. What the
Who
heck?
are these fuckers? Is he Aang?
There's 2 A's, man. 2 A's.
Oh, okay, alright, fair enough.
Oh.
Just how little I know about this character.
Look at that guy. How can you deny that face?
Right.
Oh, see?
Okay.
That was a laughing cough.
No, it's just me choking.
Never want to draw that one. What do you think?
The shit.
Okay. Oh, you can draw so many of him.
Yeah, it's not a character I'm terribly familiar with. This was a bad choice. This was a bad choice.
This was a good choice. Especially if you drew him spinning them marbles with airbending. Be a great choice.
Again, that's like gibberish to me. I don't know what any of that means.
It was his most famous airbending trick, you know. He controlled the air to manipulate 2 marbles and made them spin around the circle.
Wow.
And then there's this one guy that was so much of a fan that he foamed at the mouth and passed out from the trick.
Okay.
Yes, Carl. You think I'm making that up? No, no.
This makes no sense.
It's Avatar. Just accept him.
Foaming in the mouth.
You know, he was just like, like any Kingdom Hearts fan after the announcement of Kingdom Hearts 3. You know, just think of that.
Right.
Such a reaction. He foamed from the mouth and he passed out after cheering so hard.
Okay.
That's what I did.
That's cool, Ziggy. That is cool of you. Right. This is where your monk fetish comes from, isn't it?
It's part of it, but it's not the original. Do you have any tissue?
Ziggy's snotting everywhere, yes.
Jeez, man.
You can't ask me for tissue and me not clarify for what, you know. Alright, hold on. No, that's fine, man. Let me grab you one. Oh, shitty bums. Snot emergency.
Oh, it's not an issue, man.
There you go, bud. There you go.
Oh. And while I'm cleaning myself up, do not look at me.
Okay.
You're gonna have to entertain them, Matt.
Sort yourself out, man. Yes. You know when you're sneezing in public and people are like, "Oh, bless you." It's not like that when you actually have a snotty sneeze and people shun you
just
for
go,
it.
ah, screw you.
I need you to leave my house now, Zig. It's too much.
It's everywhere.
Can't deal with it, man.
It's in my hair.
Is it? What the fuck have you done, Zig?
It's not really in my hair.
Bloody hope not, man.
How would it even get there?
I don't know. Who knows, man? Stranger things have happened.
Like what though?
Yeah. Well, I was hoping you wouldn't ask that question.
That's why I asked.
Damn you, Zig.
Come on, just draw that smug Ang. Just draw that smug picture of him.
Well, so they're happy and having fun. That's
But
all.
he's having fun. He's looking smug. But I know where my origins of liking the monk characters came from.
Where's that then, Zig?
From my love of the super old style kung fu films, Matt. I think you know the ones I mean.
Yeah, we've been exchanging them, haven't we? We've been watching each other's films.
I just can't get enough of them. Ever since I was a kid.
Who got you into that then?
Well, apparently the ones that I watched were from my dad.
Oh, okay.
Because he was a fan of them. But they were so cool, you know. There'd be the dubbing and he'd just fly into action and the kung fu hits, you know, with the just blew my mind.
That's fair. For me, when I was just getting to Japanese stuff, I was like, whoa, kung fu films as well. That looks cool in Japanese, not knowing it's all from China and stuff.
Oh man, that was your first mistake.
Well, that was a stupid ass Weebo, so of course.
Now I want to meet Weebo Matt. I want to meet the extreme.
He's a fucking moron.
No, I bet he's cool.
No.
I bet he says stuff like Baka and Itadekimasu and stuff like that.
At least I can honestly say I never did that. I never used like anime lingo because I was above that apparently. But
Not enough of a Weebo, huh? Tisk, Weebo Matt. Step up your game.
I'm okay with it. Okay.
See, he looks happy.
It's not a character I'm just not familiar enough with. Why did I put this on the list?
Because you secretly wanted to know more about Avatar: The Last Airbender without watching the live-action movie.
I do want to watch it actually.
Do you not watch the movie?
Oh, I watched the movie as well. So interested in M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
No.
We went from being one of the biggest directors in the world to just being thought of as trash now. Yes. Just kind of suck. I feel sorry for that guy.
Well, I'm sure if he made better stuff later on in the years, he may be redeemed.
That's the thing, isn't it? He fucked up his career somehow, making bollocks for years.
Last Airbender was just the start of it, man.
Yeah, true.
Disappointed many a fan, Matt. I was among those fans.
That's the thing, because the film he did with Bruce Willis, I've forgotten the bloody name of it now.
What? Unbreakable.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was actually
exactly.
He
has potential. Why?
It's a good film.
When did this happen?
Yeah, fuck knows, man. He just lost his marbles at some point. It's weird.
And now I hear that Split is a spiritual sequel of Unbreakable.
It's an interesting idea. I only sat through half of Split and we got distracted.
Didn't see the end?
No, I meant to, but I think
Bruce Willis was in the end as his Unbreakable character.
No, fair enough.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened. I think me and my sister got just distracted. We were even enjoying it. I think we were just talking. Oh, because it was about that film's kind of about mental health issues, isn't it?
Yeah.
We both started talking about that too much and got distracted. She works in mental health, and I'm always desperate to talk about that stuff. So.
What did you think Split portrayed mental health in a good way?
Well, no, it made it look a bit like a superpower or something. Didn't it? Which is a bit ridiculous. But
well, you know, just multiple personalities. Somebody had to have came up with the whole different persons, you know, superpower thingy.
And it's spreading weird myths about mental illness though, like split personality does not give you superpowers. I don't know how I feel about this. It's alright considering I barely know the character. It's like, who is this person?
Well, sounds like you need to watch a bit more Avatar. You know about Prince Zuko and Sokka, and Katara, and Jet. Well, Jet's dead, so we don't talk about Jet that much.
That's a spoiler.
Is it though?
Well, you tell me. Is it a spoiler, Zig?
No, it's for you to know, man.
Well, no, it's
For
not.
you to know.
A character dying sounds like a spoiler.
Yeah, a lot of characters die, man. It's fine.
Great.
It's Fire Nation's fault.
Sorry, spoilers for bloody Avatar if you haven't seen it. Christ. You can't just throw that out there, Zig. Christ.
I can throw everything.
Well, yeah, you can. Should you? Is the question. Okay.
When Ang is involved, I'll throw anything I want. Okay.
Just ruin the show for everybody, including me. Thanks, Ziggy.
Where are you actually going to see it, though, Matt?
I do
You're going to procrastinate again.
It's on my list, but yeah, it's very low down the list. Luckily.
Oh, not good enough, Matt. Bring it higher.
Oh,
Number 2. Number 1, of course, is the original Dragon Ball. You've got to see it. To get into the lore.
If you say so, Ziggy. If you say so, my buddy. Yeah, I'm not mostly feeling this again, but it's good enough. It's good enough.
Exactly. super stoked to be here.
That's actually not that bad. I'm okay with that. I think the arrow on his head's a bit wonky though. It's fine. It is definitely
a bit
wonky.
small as well.
Yeah, it's small and wonky.
I've never seen After Earth. Have you?
No, me neither. It's one of those films that you know it's bad from the off, so you have to like ironically watch it. I don't do that enough. There's a few films I need to see like that. Like I need to see the Room.
Oh yes.
I'd actually love to see that.
You need to see it.
I've seen a few clips of that. It's fucking hilarious.
It is though. Oh my goodness.
Tearing me apart, Lisa. But
it's just there. It's one of those very few so bad you need to see it movies.
Which is awesome. But After Earth doesn't sound like that. After Earth sounds like it's just bad. Boring bad.
You know, you'd think everything was. I mean, I do not care about spoiling the movie at this point, but you'd think that everything on planet Earth would evolve to kill all humans, and yet this giant bird saves Jaden Smith's life when it turns to night and the planet freezes over.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, no, I do need to give it a watch thing. It's depressing because I don't like seeing the Smiths not doing well. I kind of want them to make good films.
Exactly.
And
they will.
not.
They'll get there.
I wonder. 19. No.
I just did that. If only.
No. Yeah, that would have been much better for you. Oh my god, roll again. 2.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, thank God.
Amy Rose. There
Oh.
you're okay.
Oh, it was so close to it, though, man.
Yeah, I did wonder if that was your botch. Okay.
Oh.
Maybe not then.
Oh, thank goodness.
You're okay. You're okay, Ziggy.
Oh. And now we get to one of the best Sonic characters.
I do love Amy Rose. I draw her more than anything else, actually, out of the Sonic universe.
See.
I just like pink, I think. But yeah.
How we draw this one then? The monster looking one.
That'd be awesome if you drew that. Is that ripping off the kind of werewolf thing?
I think so.
That's a clever idea.
But we
I like
can't.
that.
But we're not supposed to, man. We're not supposed
At the
to.
end of the day, you can do what you like. But if you've got a more quirky idea, I wouldn't just rip off what someone else has done. Though it's a bit silly.
So let's see what we can find. We just stroll down.
See, we've talked about this. You scroll too far down, you're just going to find.
We'll find the good stuff.
No, I don't
It
want to
won't
find.
be poor.
Zig,
That,
what's wrong with the?
Matt, come on, look at that one.
Yeah, that's cute. What's wrong with the images at the top, Zig? For a start.
Gotta find something that pops, Matt.
Alright, let me put on the safe search then. You big
Yeah,
difficult Zig.
Gotta make sure, Matt. Gotta. There.
Do what you like, Zig.
Oh, all that good stuff. Oh.
So what are you looking for?
I'm looking for a very unique Amy Rose picture. But I guess we'll have to make do with this one.
Fucking hell, Zig, really? That's the thing about the Sonic characters, they're all basic designs. They're usually what you need is up top, but oh, bugger my ass. Okay. Were you just scrolling down literally just to annoy me?
That's for you to know, Matt.
You make my blood pressure rise.
No, it's fine, Matt.
Is it? When I get heart disease, I'm going to blame you.
I'll make you live longer, Matt. Come on.
Will it?
Yeah.
I don't think heart disease makes you live longer. I'm pretty sure that it does the opposite. Pretty sure.
Nah, we'll just save the.
Why wouldn't it, bud?
It's a PNG when it should be JPEG.
Well, no, PNGs are like high quality images, that's fine.
I thought JPEG was always the high quality.
Wow, Zig. Okay. Digital Art 101. PNGs are like high quality images. Like they're better than JPEGs.
Wow.
What have you done? Like,
It's a PNG, man.
Ziggy, all the images I put on the internet are PNGs. Right, let me have to go. finish.
I see.
There we go. Was it that one?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what you did to that,
I
though.
don't know either. I
you
see
did.
just regular.
No, you weren't. When you
Yeah,
saved
it
it,
is.
you clicked save, and then you started fanning around a bit trying to change the file type. 'Cause it's a PNG.
PNG though,
Your
man.
mum's a PNG, Zig. Right.
Well, your mum's a JPEG.
That's very rude. How dare you, sir?
JPEG.
My mum is a PNG. You rude bastard. Right, go on.
Oh no. Oh,
Hey, Don's watching us.
Now, no pressure, but super pressure.
I can let me quickly message Don back.
Okay. Anything to take the pressure off.
Nice one, mate. We just shouted you out.
Hey. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, what have you done?
Put it out there, my Romanian housemate.
Dear. We're world star famous now.
That's what I like about it. It's just obscure people will check in with these now and again. That's cool. And Don's a dude, actually. I knew him a few years ago when we worked together. He's a cool guy. Yeah, cool guy, old
What
Don.
do you work as?
Oh, God, what were we doing? We were in a warehouse putting together cases for carrying weapons, I think.
The hell, Matt?
I know, not the actual weapons weren't there, but we were putting stuff together for the MOD. It was like making the packaging for them, for the cases. It was melting plastic together, so I don't think it was very good for us in any way whatsoever. They just gave us these kind of heat air guns.
Jeez.
And yeah, you'd spray it on the foam and the foam would stick together. It was actually really hard. And
When did this job come about?
it was a temporary thing through an agency that I got during a summer break from uni.
Man, from uni to weapons making,
Well, packaging the weapons. But no, the supervisor was like, "No talking, no fun, murder." It was just depressing. It was a proper depressing job.
Is this a sign that you can talk smack about your old manager on this stream?
Well, it's a job from like half a decade ago.
Doesn't matter, Matt. How we need more input on this manager guy. We need more smack talk, Matt.
There's not a lot to it. It was just he was a bit of a busybody dickhead. Like the actual supervisor guy was safe as fuck, but this guy who kept having a go at us was from the office upstairs.
Aww.
He's just a bit of an up himself prick. But I can talk shit about him. It doesn't matter. I don't intend to go back to that job any time soon. So no, fuck all of them, to be honest.
I wonder what happened to him.
He probably still owns the place, and he probably still does well because managers like that tend to do fine.
What?
Well, they're doing their job.
Complain.
Officially, they're doing their job, I guess. Like keep people working, be hard on people. Even if he has no bloody people skills whatsoever.
No fun. Aw. But I need fun to live.
Right. It's not like we're excessively talking either. We're just talking while doing the job.
Exactly. That guy probably got issues.
Yeah, probably.
But at least you're here now. World star famous.
What?
Well,
One thing, at least I'm here now. I wasn't gonna die at any point, I think.
you know, that is always a constant. It's a constant worry on my mind, Matt.
Whenever you say, well, at least, I always worry. Just like, what is he going to come up with today? Oh, God, at least you're not dead, Matthew. Well, there is that.
Until he drops down. No! Oh, jeez!
At least I'm super stoked I'm not dead. There is that.
Exactly. That's all we could ask for, Matt. Just keep on surviving. Oh, no. This is your fault, Matt.
I literally did nothing. Just talking out of your ass. You're doing so well, Ziggy. You made sense for like a good 45 minutes. This is a new record for you. Well done, man.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Aww. That's all I wanted, Matt. Your approval.
Well, you've nearly earned it.
Oh no!
Just have to draw Amy Rose really well.
On my
No
first
pressure.
attempt. Oh, why'd you have to say that, man?
No pressure.
There's tons of pressure. Oh no.
Okay, some pressure.
Ah,
An
now I feel
element of
better.
pressure. There you go. No, you're doing fine, buddy. You're doing absolutely fine. I guess we'll cut into one of our two topics. Did you see the videos for the Thundercats reboot?
I did. What happened, Matt?
What's your gut feeling, man?
The gut feeling is what happened to the quality, Matt. There was a reboot of Thundercats once upon a time, Matt.
That's what I was about to say. No fucker watched it. They got cancelled.
Exactly.
So people moaning
I
about
watched
it is
it, though.
such bullshit.
It's actually good. Why didn't more people watch it?
Well, clearly the world doesn't want that.
They weren't ready for Lionel and
Yep.
Chitara.
What people forget as well, the original show is kind of shit as well.
They were too hyped on the intro. I've seen that intro.
Exactly.
Original.
The intro is amazing. It is probably one of the best cartoon intros ever made. Don't get me wrong. That shit is like animation fucking Hall of Fame. The show itself, though, poorly animated, poorly scripted.
Aww.
Like, as kids, you don't remember how bad it is.
Exactly.
You know? At least the Ninja Turtles is kind of bad these days. The original Ninja Turtles show is kind of bad, but in a good way.
Yeah.
It's funny bad. Like we,
At least in the later ones, they make fun of that fact. Like in the 2000 odd Turtles, when they cross over with the 80s Turtles, they make fun of that.
oh, do they? They mock it, do they?
Like that kind of quality in the stories and the out of nowhere technology that's made out of seemingly nothing.
Right. No, that's fair. No, we at my mate's stag do, someone put it on. They put on hours of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
What?
And we're just laughing hysterically for like hours. It was just so dumb at times. I can't remember the quote now. There were a few quotes that we kept repeating during the thing as well. Something
yeah.
Shredder said that was just ridiculously funny, and it's gone from my head. Damn it! What was it?
Come on, you have to remember. Uncle Phil was the shredder in that one.
Yeah, he's good in that. No, whereas like whenever I rewatch Thundercats, it's just boring. It's just boring and mundane.
Because you're immune to the hyped intro. So you get to see what the show is really about.
Well, I'm an adult and actually give a fuck about the bit that comes after the first 5 seconds.
Exactly, that's what I meant.
That's what everyone's forgetting now. Everyone's like, oh, the reboot just looks like all the other stuff that's out now that's for kids. No shit, for a start. I mean, it might even be good. Like, the art style makes me think of Adventure Time and Steven Universe, which is typical
more Steven
for now.
Universe's type of style than Adventure Time.
If you say so.
But for those that want the deeper reboots that you're looking for, you know, there was one. You know, quit complaining. We got it. It was good. It wasn't ruined or anything.
Yeah.
It was actually set up to be quite an adventure. You know, Mumra was there. He looked even more intimidating than in the original. Like he's super bulked out in his real form, and everything is quite good.
Okay.
And Chitara was there. She was fine.
Right. Okay.
Finer than the 80s version, that's for sure.
Yeah, they definitely sexified her for that show. I've seen pictures of that.
Yeah, right, they did.
There clearly isn't an audience for it. People didn't give a shit, clearly.
They weren't ready, Matt. They just weren't ready.
When will they be ready, Zig?
They're ready now, but now their butt hurt because they wasn't ready before. That's too late.
I just think people get really fucking precious about their childhood fucking
I know
stories.
I do, but now I'm a little more lenient. I mean, I appreciate Teen Titans Go.
I say it stuck around, and it's the most popular thing on Cartoon Network, isn't it? So it's kind of keeping the bloody thing afloat. We should be thankful for it. You know.
I mean, we'll never get the original Teen Titans, although there may or may not be rumors that the original is coming back. But that remains to be seen. And besides, I'm content. They brought back Samurai Jack, so you know my childhood's intact.
Well, that's super unlikely. It's amazing they actually did it.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So I recommend everyone to see it.
I'll withhold judgment until the Thundercats reboot is out anyway.
Do you think he'll be more light-hearted than usual? Or would it be more serious?
That's how it's looking, isn't it? With all
More
the
edge.
character designs and stuff. It's looking very goofy, much like a Teen Titans Go type thing, and that's fine. You know,
Exactly.
kids like that. We've got deep and interesting animation out there anyway, just people aren't appreciating it. I just want more. Fucking
My
hell.
childhood. But then I would have been like that if they ruined Samurai Jack, you know. Can't ruin Samurai Jack for me. Thank goodness they didn't.
I think if they did that Samurai Jack, it wouldn't have made sense because like the original creator's still about, isn't he? And,
He sure is.
you know, with Thundercats, it's so far removed from that when it originally came out. I don't know. It just annoys me that people are already dismissing it. It's like if it came out, you watched it, you didn't like it, fine. But like you're just staring at the concept and going, no, it's not the thing I want.
They saw Teen Titans and they saw Thundercats say, no, no.
I saw 5 seconds of it and I hate it because it's not aimed squarely at me. 35-year-old me who enjoyed the series the first time and knows what good animation is. Oh god. Fucking hell. You're giving neckbeards a bad name.
It's almost like that reboot, isn't it?
Well, exactly, you know, that got a universally bad reaction. I don't think that's completely fair.
I think, you know, with those inputs I suggested, it would have been the greatest.
Well,
It has potential.
Yeah, the script needed some work.
But at least Hexadecimal makes a return. That's all anyone could ask for.
Where is that? Have you watched any of it yet?
Not until the Hexadecimal part, no. I really want to see it though. I want to see that last part. And see just how bad they ruined or misrepresented the fan base of Reboot.
It's entertaining for what it was. I found it fun. It's alright. Not anything to be screaming about, but no, it won't get a second season. Don's back again.
You guys
Hang on, let me just reply to him quickly. Sorry, dude. Sorry to mess up.
but I've just nearly done the
Yeah,
eye.
you're nearly there, bud. Sorry, carry on. Distraction.
Here comes the harsh comments, you know, Amy doesn't look as good as she's supposed to.
I think that's bloody good, man. You're getting better on the tablet. Have you been practicing?
I have.
Oh, fair, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good shit, my dude.
And that's Amy Rose.
I appreciate it.
Yay!
Very nice. Very nice.
I'm so glad it's not Big the Cat.
Well, we've got one more to go yet, I think, before we call it a day on this.
One more each, I hope. Yes, replace
Oh,
it.
shit.
Replace it. Replace it.
No, it's going to be one of my pictures
Oh.
of Amy Rose.
Amy Rose.
I know
skip
you
it.
meant whatever. Your PNG, buddy. Fear.
The war for PNG continues.
Right, so what we've got so far? We've got you.
We've got Real Raven.
Yeah.
We've got Mr. Piccolo.
Mr. Piccolo.
Aang. You've got Super Amazed Aang.
And Amy Fushimoto.
And Amy Rose.
Yeah.
Quite the lineup.
There we go. It's not bad so far. I think you're winning today. You're doing the better bloody quality drawings today.
What? Oh, that may be, but you win for capturing the essence of Raven.
You're very kind, Zig. That's very nice of you to say. I'm not very happy with that drawing.
I'm the essence of Aang, actually. You've captured their essences. You did it,
Oh,
man.
great, I got the essence. I'd rather do a good bloody drawing.
Oh, man.
I know what
essence
essence
is just as important, man.
Right, okay, hold on. Right, the bear. We've done that, haven't we? It's
Yeah,
19.
we have.
It was Aang, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
not
they're starting
19,
to
right.
roll.
17.
What is it?
Ooh.
Yoda!
Okay. Someone actually give a flying fuck about, at least.
First the con, now this. Why? Why, Yuri?
Doki doki, Yuri.
Why must you leave me?
Now if I fuck this up, I know I just have to accept that I've just become a shit artist and I
If
should
you
give
fuck
up
this
on
up,
life.
I will kill you myself. You do
No, you'd be right to. Okay.
not
That's
mess
a
up
nice fella.
Yuri.
It's a nice fella. Oh,
Get out of here, Monica. Get out of here, you.
What is this? What's someone done to her? The fuck?
What has someone done to my precious Yuri?
Oh dear.
Yuri cares.
Some of these are really cute. Oh, okay.
Yuri is love and Yuri is life.
She is. It's true. It's very true.
As our adventures in Doki Doki has proven.
One from the game of her smiling. That's not too much to ask, is it?
You just want to go up a bit. How about that one?
No, that one. That's the creepy smile.
No, that's a fine. That's a cute smile.
Ziggy.
Nah.
Fuck it.
You know, you want to draw it, Matt.
No, that's the pissed off one though. There we go. That one will do.
Ah.
That makes her eyebrow. I'd never liked that pose. It makes her face look really flat and weird.
Well, no, so you get to draw him. How about one of these other ones?
Oh, now we're talking. Yeah, that's better. No. I don't want to be reminded of that again.
Yuri, no.
No, that was traumatic enough last time.
Yuri.
Damn it, that's the one.
Okay.
There we go.
Wearing the old turtleneck.
Oh God, so you don't start.
Oh, meant to be, Matt.
You and your turtleneck fetish.
That it's not a fetish. It's a way of life. Okay.
Okay.
It's a lifestyle choice I choose to upkeep.
Fair enough, my duty.
Oh, Yuri. You are best girl in Doki Doki history. Don't knock it up, no.
I'm just accepting it's going to be bad today. I'm off
no,
today.
Matt. Well, as long as you capture the
way off
essence,
today.
you know. Just capture her essence and all.
You fuck off with this essence stuff.
And all is forgiven, Matt.
No, it's like you're giving me the bloody consolation prize for the dickhead kid who's rubbish. Like, here you go, man. You captured the fucking essence.
Participation prize.
Shove your essence up your ass, mate.
Not do no such thing.
Bloody essence. Capture your essence in a minute.
Oh, man.
If I'm going to capture your essence right now.
What is it? Why do I look not too good, Matt?
Because you have your stone eyes.
No, Matt, no. They're called Brock eyes, okay?
You got your little fluff on your head.
No.
There we go. Did I capture your essence, Ziggy? Is this your essence, Ziggy?
Am I smiling though?
Get your neck beard in there.
There's not even a neck beard. No.
Ziggo. My niggo. Lovely. That's perfect.
And that's Matt's. That's what Matt sees me as in his cognition.
Yes.
Just
Also, bloody polo neck. There we go.
some shoulders. Yes, sexy. And a monobrow to match.
We can stick that on the channel now. Your avatar. Just need to add the finishing touch.
Now is the secret bonus art.
Actually, I'm done with that. This is silly. I'm sorry, I'm wasting our lives doing this crap.
Oh
Right.
no!
Okay, there we go. That's my Ziggo impression anyway. Did I capture your essence, Ziggy?
You nearly did, Matt. You gotta make it smile, though, Matt.
No, he's dead now.
No.
Goodbye.
He's erased. No. And now for best girl.
My last chance to redeem myself.
That's right.
This is bad. I just give up. Sell my tablet.
No.
Burn all my art.
No. You'll do no such thing.
Commit to becoming a civil servant for the rest of my life.
No.
I'm good for nothing. Was I ever talented?
Yuri doesn't think so. Yuri believes in you.
I hope so. That'd be nice.
Of course she does. Has Yuri ever steered us wrong?
What was that time she stabbed herself to death?
That's a mere
Sorry, spoilers.
mere mistake, that a mere accident.
Right.
You know, she tripped and she fell on the blade, and we was there to comfort her in her dying days.
We weren't even there to comfort her. We just stared at her for a day straight. It was really creepy.
Nah, it's fine, Matt. That's all I would have asked for.
Was it? I think I tried. I think the problem is I've been keeping away from my own style. It's messing me up, so I'm going to just draw it as I would like to do. I think.
So here's Matt's interpretation of Yuri.
So I do the kind of Warner Brothers eyes. I'm really into the kind of Chuck Jones or Tiny Toons kind of eyes.
No.
I'm really into that. I can't do anime eyes. It's not my thing at all.
You gotta believe.
I'm trying believing Zig. It looks shit.
Believe hard enough.
Looks like a child with issues, Druid. Serious issues. She's the kind of her eyeballs are really straight.
Yes, they are. Oh, now she looks worried. Why are you sad, Yuri?
She's cute. She's always Mo. She's always.
I will beat her to hug you, Yuri, and I'm sure Matt will too.
As long as it's a hug she asks for.
What is that supposed to be?
There to hug you, Yuri.
She will accept the hug, Matt.
That's terrifying thing. Jesus. Stranger danger.
No, it's fine,
That's
Matt.
exactly what I'm talking
No, there's no stranger danger.
about. So much stranger.
You know, I'll introduce myself and be like, see, now we're not strangers.
Now have your hug!
Exactly. Oh, Matt.
You're banned from speaking to women.
No, Matt, it's
I'm
fine.
banning you. No, it's not fine. You're banned.
No, Matt. It's fine, you know.
I'll talk to the League of SJWs and we'll get you banned.
No,
It's fine.
no, why is there a league? Who did this? I'll just have to fight all of you SJWs. Get in the way of me and my Yuri.
You can't fight us from our ivory tower.
I'll
You can't.
try.
It's not possible.
Climb to the top of the tower. Save Yuri from you. Yes.
Very determined to get this hug.
Of course.
There it is.
See, Yuri just fills me with determination.
Is that right? Is that right?
What have you done, man?
Well, I don't know, I've put something on a weird layer or something like. Ah, this is confusing. So what? I've put the sketch on the background again. I really need to stop doing that. It's like an amateur fucking mistake.
No, it's fine.
What a wiener.
Weeder.
Alright, okay.
Who uses weeder anymore?
Me!
Well, you know what that makes you?
What's that?
A super wiener.
Oh, no. Okay. What?
Why did you sound like Snake from Simpsons there?
Did I?
Just,
Oh,
oh no.
Didn't I? I already hate it. I already hate it!
No.
I hate everything!
Matt, no.
Ah!
Don't get
There we
away
go.
from the golf.
That's my interpretation of a hair. Finished.
No.
So I'll give her two hairs.
Oh jeez. Well, just go with the whole hog. Make her look like Cynthia from Rugrats. You know.
Oh yeah, that's how Yuri will be in my eyes. She's pretty.
Just Cynthia. No. Oh jeez.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
It's going crazy.
I don't know, I'm losing my fucking shit. Right, okay, so she's got one strand of hair down there like that. And then lots of long hair down here. There we go. Now we're getting it. Yeah, keep it flowing, keep it flowing. And then lots of hair down here as well. There we go. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling this now. We're getting there now. I've had a crisis of confidence today. God damn it.
Just be super confident, Matt. Believe in yourself.
I knew it was going to happen eventually because doing art on stream is actually kind of scary. But I've somehow gotten away with it. I haven't felt the fear before.
Is it because of that one guy
What
who's
guy?
watching us, silently judging my art?
I don't give a fuck that Don's watching. That's cool.
Jeez,
That helps
Matt,
in a way.
Come on.
It's not that I don't give a fuck that Don's watching. It's lovely if Don's watching, but like it's more. It's being recorded forever. That's what worries me. And if it's awful, it's on the internet forever.
Well, I do not care about that. You know, if it's on the internet, then as long as we continue to do it, it'll only show our progress.
I guess that's true. That's a positive way of looking at it.
Exactly.
That's a healthy, positive way of looking at it.
Just as long as you don't screw up your man. I'll cut you.
Easy go. It's a less positive way of looking at it. Okay. Fair enough.
I only ask that you try your best. Just.
She's got a weird fringe that doesn't exist in real life. I don't think anyone's hair does this in real life.
It's anime, Matt.
At least,
Come
at least they
on.
usually try to make the hair make sense occasionally. Not always, admittedly. Okay, so like this, like that. That goes like down here. Now we're talking. Yeah, I don't mind this at all, actually. This is
See,
alright. This is
you
alright.
just gotta keep at it. And as long as the peer pressure for me is there, and you'll do well with your.
Thanks for the peer pressure, Ziggy. It's
Anytime.
welcome, my buddy. Cheers, my man. Yeah, I almost want to colour this one now, actually. I almost want to just highlight the hair a bit better.
Ah, Yuri. You've always been.
In fact, I will do that. Oh, sorry, dude, I interrupted you.
I said Yuri will always be there for us.
Will she?
Yes, she will.
Okay. She definitely wasn't in the game.
No, she was though.
That definitely wasn't a thing that happened in the game.
No, she was though.
Okay. There we go. Oh, cheers, Don, my dude. There we go. I'm feeling better now. I'm feeling a bit more confident.
See, Yuri fills Matt with determination.
Yeah. Right. So chuck a splash of colour on it. Let's get that out of the way.
I think we've actually done it. We've made it through another art stream without Big the Cat. Truly, this is a miracle beyond miracles.
Just putting off the inevitable, man, 'cause eventually we're going to have to do it. One of us will.
Well, as long as it's not me. You know,
If I do both our botches, I'm going to be so pissed off. I'm going to add an extra one that you can fall for, because that's not fair. I can't do both. I cannot do both.
Well, we'll leave it to the fates, Matt.
No.
But I'm having a pretty good feeling.
No, the fate on this channel is me. I'll make that executive decision.
Why are you trying to say that? You can't control fate.
No, I can't do both of the shitty roles. I don't really want to draw Big the Cat either.
Haha!
Oh no, don't you start, Don. Don't
Thank
you start.
you, Don.
I'm trying to keep this as PG-13 and not creepy.
Nah, it's fine, Matt. Yuri's okay with it.
You guys.
Now she has 2 fans. But that means I have a rival. I'm afraid this cannot be. Yuri's all mine.
Oh no.
Get out here. You know, Natsuki is available.
It's battle of the neckbeards now. Go on.
Shit.
You guys can fight to the death over this.
Fencing.
It's fencing, okay. Oh God bless you.
See, Matt, you thought I was the only one, but no, there are others.
I didn't for a second think you were the only ones.
What?
There are endless creepers on the internet, Zig.
No, but they might be creepers for Monica or Natsuki.
I think Yuri is the fan favourite generally.
Bad.
She's shy, she's cute, she's got massive boobs.
Down that! Oh, why
It's
you gonna
shit.
make things all lewd now?
Because it's true.
Dang it, Matt.
Neckbeard nerd bait. That's what she is. Like, just
no.
like my complaint about bloody.
Or was it?
Oh,
Oh!
very good, Don. Very good. What's her name? Bloody Roxanne from the Goofy movie.
Roxanne is cute and all, but
She's vacuous though. Utterly.
yeah, but she's a product of the times, Matt.
I'm amazed how little effort they put into their female characters back then.
Exactly, and
Really
you know
fucking
we get
bad.
to look back on it now and wonder what she'd be like if that kind of thing was more modern.
Well, what I'd love to see is like Goofy 1.5, where they show what happened to her between that and the Extreme Goofy movie film, where they show Max getting to know her and actually realizing she's a bit of a dick.
Jeez.
No, it'd be brilliant.
Wait, is that even canon?
It could be, it could work. It could totally work since she disappears from the next
Exactly.
film. But it would make. I think that'd be brilliant because then it would be like a maturity for the series. Then, like, oh, you finally got the girl, and it was happy ever after. And then suddenly he meets her, and
Then
she's
life
like,
happens,
he's like,
basically.
she kind of goes like, "Oh, don't you think I can't say black dog people steal?
Don't you
think that's
think
and you're like,
cat people steal?
Cat people steal,
You know,
there we
like
go.
Pete and stuff.
Yeah.
Don't you think they steal? It's
I
like,
hate-
what do you mean?
I hate cat people.
PJ's a good guy.
I mean, cat people are always violent, aren't they, Goofy? And they'd be like, oh my god.
Why bring Goofy into this?
Oh, sorry, Max.
Goofy,
Max, sorry.
jeez, Goofy will probably let you out.
But I'd fucking love that. He'd have to try and come to terms with the fact that he's dating. He's like, shit. Do I try to change her, or do I stay with her because she's hot? What do I do? Oh no! And then we could show this dynamic to kids.
Exactly.
You know,
Goofy will be there. What would he be doing in the movie? We don't know.
he'd be giving Max the hard truth. He'd be like, Max, she's super racist. Fucking leave her. And Max,
Great. Now I want to hear the actual voice actor say that line. Max.
can you do a good Goofy impression? I can't. I'm afraid.
The fact is, Roxanne is super racist.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I have to let it go, man. So I'm sorry. It'll be deep and everything. That goofy. Ah, I want it now.
See, I think it'd be brilliant. And it would still, like you said, they won't have to amend the later films to even do it. It's all canon, man. It can all be canon.
See, 2 good script writers here.
There you go.
Come on, Hollywood.
Oh, buggery balls. Sorry, pardon my language. I'm messing up the colouring. It's fine.
And if it's not too much trouble with Square Enix, can you include Roxanne and Max in Kingdom Hearts 3, please?
Fair enough, my dude. Okay. I'm feeling less like this is a disaster now. I've done at least one half decent image today.
Oh, you're really good.
I'm reasonably happy. It'll do.
See, Matt does not like Yuri as much.
No, I liked her. I just know it's for all the wrong reasons. It's because she's no bait. So, oh, she's so shy and she likes books and beer. And she has boobs, but she's insecure about it, so it means I have a chance. Like,
no, man, no.
It panders to
Who
all
would
the worst
think
part
that?
of words. Everyone does!
No, man.
What I want is a hot girl with low self-esteem so she won't fucking, reject me.
Jeez, man, no. If they wanted that, they could probably have Sayori or Monica, maybe. I don't know.
Is that true? Oh, fuck, what have I done there?
What happened to that? Or Yuri, Matt.
One of the sketch layers. What am I doing? What am I meant to say? What I meant to say was, Roxanne has an element of that as well in the Goofy movie.
Aww.
Like she's so shy and innocent and blur. And it's the only way she'd give Goofy a chance is because she's a fucking. Max, sorry. Oh, bollocks!
Stop it!
Sorry.
We all know what Goofy did in that
Jesus.
movie.
Yeah,
Let's never forget. Never forget.
For some reason, this is colouring over the bloody sketch layer now, and I don't know why. I genuinely don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Okay.
What have you done?
I don't know anymore. I'm so tired, Ziggy. Right, there we go. Now that should work. Thank you.
Ta-da!
Bloody thing. Right.
Besides, Goofy's a good guy.
Yeah, he's alright.
He's alright.
Well, in the film, he's a bit of a bloody try-hard dad, isn't he?
Because he cares about his son.
He's gonna let go, man.
But he don't want to let go. He'll always see him as the baby until near the end. It's a parent thing, okay?
That's interesting.
Unlike Pete.
Oh god.
Pete!
It was weird when you said, yeah, he's kind of abusive. And it's like, yeah, he kind of is.
Yes, he is, Matt. Disney just saying it without saying it, Matt.
I'm reasonably happy with that, I guess.
The fans are happy.
I think no matter what I do, I'm not going to be happy today. So I'll just leave it. We'll leave it.
You know, you've captured more than the essence of Yuri.
Okay.
I said more than the
Thanks,
essence.
dude. Yeah, I noticed you.
Yuri approves.
There you go.
And I approve. And Mr. Piccolo approves.
Alright. It's your last one, man. Make it a good one.
Ah!
Coming in. 17.
Yeah, but didn't we
So
do
we just do that?
17?
Did we just do that? Yeah, bloody hell, the dice is busted today, right? Come on.
4. What
I thought it was the one then.
No.
So close. Alright, go again. 12.
12.
12?
Aha!
Fucking
And
Cosmo.
again!
Oh my
Yes!
God. Fucking Cosmo.
Avoided the cat like the plague. I did it! Oh, that's the one I want. The one in the orange.
Why?
Because look at him! He's so good, clean and wholesome.
Okay.
I need this.
Fair enough.
I need to draw that particular one.
Okay. Right, stick him in there.
Oh, I did it.
You happy with that, yeah?
Fates are in my favor. I avoided Big the Cat again.
Yeah, man. I got my botch from the first bloody go. I'm still not happy about that.
Oh, this is perfect.
Okay, you sure you want to use that one, right?
Yes, I am very sure. I think the world needs it. That particular Cosby. Ah, not that one. Get out of here. There you go.
Data analysis Cosby. You sure you don't need data analysis? Okay.
It's gotta be this guy.
Alright. There you go.
Look at that face. How can you deny that?
Fucking House of Cosby.
It was a gamble we were willing to take.
Right.
And I'm glad it paid off.
There you go, buddy. Off you go.
Yes.
Oh, actually, I've messed up the.
No.
Sorry, hang on. I'm putting the proper killing thingy. Hold on. Bloody thing.
Oh dear, it's been a long time coming. Actually.
Well, I think this is the one you've always wanted to do.
It was. Since time immemorial, I've wanted this particular Cosby to be drawn.
There you go. Already done. Go for it, mate.
Well, I'm sure you remember the classic theme song, Matt.
He was a Cosby fan, it's clear. He searched and found a Cosby hair. For 10 years he made his cloning machine so he could make his wonderful dream.
A house of Cosbys.
It's a house
of
of Cosbys.
Oh no, it's perfect. Now, first of all, we gotta do the hair. It's quite messy. I'm guessing this is your favourite Cosby as well, Matt.
Which Cosby is it?
I think it's the very first Cosby he cloned.
I was surprised you chose this one because it's kind of generic Cosby. Like, I
But
prefer
that
the weirder
face
ones.
though!
I think Dancing Cosby is my favourite one.
Just cause.
I'll show you Dancing Cosby.
Yes, the world needs to know. Look at
Such
this.
a weird design. The Dancing Cosby.
And I need to go pee.
There he is.
Look
Weird.
at
Tattletale Cosby, he's quite fun.
Rudy.
Or Cosbyette. I'd probably have chosen Cosbyette just because she's so fucking.
What about bathtub Cosby?
Oh, bathtub Cosby.
You see, you need to learn
Yes,
to take a bath. Oh no. That's just like
With the power to take a bath. Forever. That's just his thing.
He's wise beyond his years, Matt. Teaching, Theo to learn to let a man take a bath.
Right.
Oh dear. Oh, it was a show ahead of its time, Matt. Ahead of its time.
Well, they quite early on showed Bill Cosby to be a bit of a dick as well, given that Cosby shut it down, didn't they?
Yes, he did.
Cease and desist.
Yeah.
Even though it was the funniest thing on TV. Such a he couldn't even take the piss out of himself a little bit. He couldn't just let it be,
Well, hopefully they should bring it back,
No, we'll never see that. No.
Oh, man,
Haven't they just commissioned like 80 episodes of Rick and Morty?
Yes, they have.
So Justin Roiland's going to be busy for a little while.
Oh, this is the hardest drawing I've ever drawn. For that peer pressure.
It's a very highbrow character, yes. It's very
Exactly,
demanding.
he's one of the most detailed. Oh, jeez.
Crikey, be careful with that, Jane. If you want to make things smaller, it's the 2 bracket keys to make them bigger and smaller. There you go.
Aha!
There you go.
Take that.
Yes.
Oh, but I'm still happy that we avoided Big the Cat yet again.
Yeah, there is that. There is that. Have you been taking advantage of the I showed Ziggy how to pirate cartoons on his PlayStation 4 now, so have you been taking advantage of that?
I have.
Yeah, what have you been watching, man?
Mostly Archer. I have to catch up on Archer first.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
I will watch some Shimonetta.
Oh, you should. That's a funny show. That's good. Although, did you notice on the most recent Archer series I saw was the one where it was all based in kind of old-timey America.
Yeah.
Did you notice it got really hyper-violent?
Exactly.
That that series can be violent anyway, but even for Archer, it's really bad.
But it's all based on the James Bond, you know. Wasn't that hyper-violent? Technically.
Was it? Is that what they were doing? Was it?
Yeah, it's meant to be a realistic take on the lifestyle of James Bond and spy work.
Oh, Archer generally. I thought we made that last series.
Oh, no, that was just off the wall.
No, that's fine. It makes sense. But it's just in the last series that I saw, it got so bad I almost couldn't watch it, and I'm normally quite a strong stomach for that stuff.
Matt, not stomaching the violence. What are you, a soy boy?
Right. Okay. Maybe. I can't think of examples now, but it actually made my stomach churn a bit. So.
Well, at least you like the show and you have your favourite characters.
Yeah, Archer's brilliant. Yeah, I love Archer.
I like that one. One of my favourite Archer episodes was the crossover with Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Nice one. That was pretty clever. For me, it's the one where he went on a rampage, like a stoned rampage. It was really weird.
Oh, dear.
He made the film at the end and he called it Terms of Enrampagement. That just makes me laugh.
Oh, dear. What do you think of it so far?
Yeah, it's good, man. It's good shit. It's good shit, my dude.
Well, there you go.
Oh, cheers, Don. I thought that should have come through like 10 minutes ago or something, though. I think my internet might be delayed.
Say it ain't so. And then he has these kind eyes that Matt has. iPad?
iPad. There's
What
some
is
people do.
iPad?
What is iPad?
Yeah, what is this iPad you speak?
Ziggy? Are you fucking serious?
Of course I'm not serious.
What are you on about?
But at least you nearly fell for it.
Actually, a lot of people like the new iPad Pro. You can use it like a Cintiq.
Ooh.
So yeah, I think it's much cheaper than a Cintiq as well. So I'm going to think about maybe investing in one if they get cheaper. But no, I just use a Wacom tablet.
You know, just whack it on. Just whack it off.
Hey.
Oh, hey! That's perfect.
Very good. There you go.
There. Now he's just staring at you, Matt.
You want to give him his Cosby sweater?
I think I should. Can't believe it's turning out so well.
Yeah, that's good, my dude. What? Okay. Monster shoulders for some reason. He's fucking swole, that boy.
You swole, Cosby.
Yeah, he's been in the gym for a bit. Got shoulders like a fridge. Okay. But,
That's good enough.
It's good, man. I like it.
Did it.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh dear. You see.
You see. Rudy.
That's it. We did it. Another successful art stream without Big the Cat.
It's the third time you said this.
I know, and we're gonna keep on.
Okay, I get it. You didn't get the box.
Yes.
Okay.
But you know what I did get? Mr. Piccolo!
You did, my Ziggy.
And there she is.
We got Raven, and we got Ang, and we got
Amy Rose.
Amy Roslington. There we go. Yeah, you've improved a lot actually, man. Yeah, you're doing well.
Why, thank you. And you've captured the essence of most everybody, and you've outdone yourself with Yuri.
If you use the word essence one more time, I'm going to murder you, Ziggy. bloody murder you.
What's wrong with the essence?
I know you're being nice, but I'm still going to murder you. Yeah, that's not bad. That's all cool. Okay. Well, there you go. Cheers for watching, Don, and anyone else. Thank you very much.
We appreciate the eyes. You know, it really helped us with our art.
Yes.
And for those who wants to see more Cosbys, you know, just look out for House of Cosbys on the YouTube.
Right. Okay. So you should still watch House of Cosby's. It is one of the funniest things ever made. It's pretty brilliant. We're going to stream a bit of Little Witch Academia now.
That's
aren't we?
right.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break and then we'll do a bit of gaming actually now. That'd be nice. Right. Okay then. Cheers for watching then. Ta-ta.
TTFN.
Right, Ziggy's raving. You can't tell because we don't have the camera on today. Ziggy.
Fuck!
You nipple.
Ah!
On that note, bye bye.
Why, man? Why? That.
I don't know what's going on now. I think the stream has stopped.
But
Yeah, no, it hasn't. Has it?
No,
No, it really hasn't.